secrets of the arcane. Welcome to the Secret Scriptorium, where the veils of time are lifted. Tonight we embark on an entrancing odyssey into the shadowy realms of the undead, tracing the enigmatic lineage of the vampire. Our story begins in the dim recesses of prehistory. Here, in forgotten caves, the ancients painted their first encounters with creatures who drank the very essence of life, their crimson cravings forever immortalized in stone. In the velvety embrace of night, beneath the cold, luminescent glow of a crescent moon, there lurks an ancient being, a creature of ethereal beauty and unfathomable thirst. The vampire. With roots buried deep in the annals of time, the vampire myth has endured, capturing the imagination of countless generations and continuing to haunt the collective consciousness of humanity. Picture, if you will, the earliest civilizations where firelight flickered against the walls of mud-bricked homes and tales were told as shadows danced. In these primeval societies, whispers began, tales of beings that weren't quite mortal. Babylonian scriptures and Grecian urns bore inscriptions and depictions of entities that fed on the life essence of humans. The Greeks regaled tales of the Lamia, a seductress who transformed from a beautiful woman into a blood-hungry monster due to a curse from the gods. Traveling across ancient landscapes, one would hear tales of the Romanian Strigoi or the Slavic Nosferatu. The undead, cursed to roam the earth in perpetuity, always in search of fresh blood. These creatures of the night, with their ashen skin, glowing eyes, and razor-sharp fangs, were believed to once be humans, but were transformed either by a nefarious curse or their own malevolent actions. As centuries turned, the vampire legend underwent numerous transformations. While their thirst remained a constant, these creatures evolved from monstrous beings, lurking in forgotten crypts, to charismatic aristocrats dwelling in secluded castles. The Middle Ages, with its Gothic undertones, saw the vampire elevated from a mere creature of superstition to a symbol of the dark desires and temptations that reside within all humans. In Eastern Europe, tales of Vlad the Impaler, a ruthless leader with a penchant for blood, gave rise to the legendary Dracula, a name that would forever be synonymous with the vampire lore. Yet, what draws humanity to these nocturnal predators? Perhaps it's the intoxicating blend of terror and allure. Vampires, especially in their more modern incarnations, are often portrayed with an otherworldly beauty, beings of elegance and grace, yet underpinned by an undeniable menace. Their eternal life, while often depicted as a curse, also speaks to our innate fear of mortality and the allure of immortality. Vampires also embody the perpetual tension between our primal instincts and societal decorum. Their unyielding hunger mirrors our own darker urges, those we dare not speak of in polite company. The act of feeding, often portrayed as both violent and sensual, serves as a potent metaphor for the human dance between dominance and submission, pain and pleasure. Time marches on, the vampire myth continues to evolve, reflecting the changing mores and anxieties of society. Today, in an age of science and reason, where darkness is dispelled not by fire, but by electricity, the vampire remains not as a lurking predator, but as a symbol, the forbidden desire, of the eternal battle between our better angels and base instincts, and of the tantalizing promise of immortality. So as night falls and the world is bathed in silvery moonlight, remember the tales of old, of creatures that once stalked the shadows, and know that the vampire, in all its guises, will forever be intertwined with the very fabric of our being. They are both a cautionary tale and a dark fantasy, a reminder of the past and a reflection of our ever-evolving humanity. As the sands of time flowed, literature and cinema became enamored with these immortal beings. Stoker's Dracula, Nosferatu, Carmilla. They not only redefined horror, but also gave us a glimpse into society's changing perceptions of morality, sexuality, and death. From ancient murals to the silver screen, the allure of the vampire remains undiminished, an eternal dance of allure and dread. Join us again in the Secret Scriptorium as we journey deeper into tales that have seduced humanity for millennia. Subscribe and activate the bell icon, for the night is dark and full of mysteries.